Live now. Hi everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our today's session, Reset, Restart, and Refocus, Episode 10, which is about virtual travel experience. Last week, we talked about how by practicing gratitude and positive affirmation as a powerful tool that can truly help to reset our perspective, especially in challenging times. So, welcome to our today episode, which is very interesting as currently Amanda is in Spain. I will invite her to show us around and
Yes.
share how traveling to a new and unfamiliar place offers a multitude of benefits for personal growth and development. It allows us to step outside of our comfort zone, broaden our perspective, and gain a deeper understanding of the world and ourselves, and help us to learn and change.
Yeah.
So before we start,
Yeah.
let me have a quick intro about myself if this is your first time tuning in live or watching the replay. I'm Iris, a full-time working mom to 3 school-going children. I'm also a digital business owner running this online business as my side hustle alongside my engineer role in my professional work. So without further ado, let me pass to Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Hello from Spain. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm currently in Arzua, Spain. I'm doing the 118 kilometers Camino de Santiago route. And so, yeah, I just arrived at my hostel. So if you are unfamiliar with the Camino de Santiago route, so basically what we do is it's like a pilgrim where a lot of people would start this pilgrim either from France or from Portugal. It will take around 800 to 1,000 kilometers. But for me, I'm just doing it for 6 days, and it's a total of 118 kilometers. And it's one of my bucket lists for my entire life because I thought it's a great way to explore nature, explore Spain, and as well as meet new people. Like what Iris said, it's really traveling allows me to meet people, meet new horizons. It's changed my perspective. So my name is Amanda. I'm a Philippine-born Chinese living in Taiwan, currently traveling in Spain. So let me just give you a quick tour of my current accommodation. So let me just flip the camera. And so this is I would say the living room in my hostel or in my apartment. And so I love that it's so neat, so simple, but yet so stylish as well. And here is the hallway. And then here we have a simple washing machine plus the dryer. And so over here we have the kitchen. So it's very clean, it's really impeccable. We have tea, and then if people want to cook, they can easily cook here. And this is the balcony. And this is the view here in my place. This is Arzua, Spain, and I love that for the past 2 to 3 days, I have been seeing this kind of scenery for the entire day. But it wasn't really all this clear, sunny weather. It's mostly raining yesterday and the day before. And so it's really rare that we have a very, very, very good weather today. See? And so I really love the experience that I've had here in Spain. And I'm traveling while my business is still running in the background. The other day I got a buyer, someone interested in knowing more about this business. And so this business really allowed me to travel and while having my business run in the background. So I don't have to worry so much about my business. Basically, it's automated. And so I simply enjoy life and share whatever I encounter along this journey. And yeah, so right now I'm going outside and take you a little bit of a quick tour in Arzua, Spain. Okay, so like what Iris said, Iris, you've been traveling as well, right?
Yes. In fact, in the last 2 years, I went to Bali, and last year I went to Sydney.
Yeah.
I love how this business is actually incorporated in our daily life. I can bring my business along with me, and it's not limited to only in Singapore. I can bring it along with me whether I'm on my travel or on my leisure, anything. Yeah. I think Jen is yeah, hi Jen. Well,
Is joining us. Yay, Jen!
Yeah.
Hello,
Maybe Jen
hello.
have a quick intro about yourself.
Hi everyone, and this is what I love about my business. I can always do it more flexibly. Like, okay, I'm Jen. I'm from Singapore. I'm a single working mom, and yeah, I'm a working mom because I had to rush back from work. I've ended a meeting quite late today, and I'm super excited to be here to see how Amanda is bringing
Okay.
us to Spain. Yeah, so
Wow.
show us,
Show us
Amanda.
around, yeah, Amanda.
Yes, so right now I'm walking towards a path outside. So this is where I live for tonight. It's called Casa Abelera. And then, so this is a small town in Spain. I think in Spain, because it's such a huge country, you oftentimes you'll encounter villages like this. So you'll see all of those, I'm not sure if I actually couldn't really zoom in, but let me just give you a quick tour. What I'm seeing right now live. And so it's a very small town. It reminds me of the simple life that we used to have. In the Philippines, I used to have this kind of life as well, where it's super simple. There's not much of a city atmosphere, but then at the same time, I feel calm and peace because it's so close to nature and everyone's so simple and friendly as well. So if you see there are people walking by, these are the people who are walking the Camino de Santiago route just like me. So you'll see them having large backpacks on their back. So that means they've been walking, carrying their luggage the entire time. Yeah, and I love what Iris has mentioned a while ago, where whenever you travel, it really opens up your perspective and your horizons, because along this trip I've met so many people of different nationalities, people from Spain, from US, and where else? I think, yeah, mainly people from the US, Canada, and Spain. And although we all come from different backgrounds, different life stories, but we all come together with such a genuine heart and motivation just to simply walk. And this reminds me of the beauty in life. Life could be so hard on us sometimes, but when you travel and you meet other people, you'll learn more about their stories. And I definitely, like, for example, the other day I was hiking the Camino de Santiago, and I met this father and daughter. So I met this father and daughter, and they were traveling together. They're walking the Camino de Santiago route for 5 days. And that father shared with me a story on how his life started. So he lives in Spain back in the 1950s. And so because 1950s and 60s, it was very, very, very hard for Spain at that time. And so when he decided to move out, at that time, Venezuela was a really popular destination for a lot of Spanish. So they decided to move to Venezuela, and he started his own business there, selling car wheels, spare parts, and all that. But then over the past 20 years that he has lived in Venezuela, he was the government changed from democratic to communist, and things start to get worse. And so because he's already retiring and he has poor eyesight, so he decided to come back to Spain. And this allowed me to reflect on my life. Like, here is someone who has gone through so much pain in life, but yet when he encountered me and my friend, he treated us to a cafe latte. So see, we had cafe latte, and then he shared his story in Spanish. And for me, it was really an eye opener, because someone who has gone through so much can show so much compassion and so much love for other people, even if it's just random strangers. So I really love the fact that I'm able to meet these people and connect with them in a very special and personal manner. And this also allowed me to reflect on my life and reflect on my belief system. And through this travel experiences, I also learned about my capabilities. I can grow stronger as a human being. And so, yeah, that's it's been a fruitful and inspiring journey for me. I'm so glad that I did this. Yes.
How about Jen?
So,
Would you like?
I mean, I listened to Amanda. I could feel her joy and her passion while she's there. And this is something that is so amazing about how this business actually has allowed us to able to have the opportunity to travel elsewhere and still bring our business with us. And for me, I think the other big piece is that able to meet people globally that I think it wouldn't be possible in many other different ways, right? So
Yes.
we've got different business partners all over the world, and I think even for Iris, when you went to Australia, you met so many of our business partners, and some of them who traveled to Singapore, we had a chance to catch up with them as well.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I love how global our business is, not just rooted to just your particular country, and you can bring it travel along with you. So even for like Amanda case, right? I think she's planning to migrate to US soon in a 2 to 3 months time. So I want to ask you, for those people who have a traditional business background, you have to close up your shop, and when you migrate to another
Oh
country, you have to start
yes,
everything all over again, right? But what the best about this online business is, you don't need to restart everything from zero. Actually, you can continue to bring it along with you to anywhere around the globe as long as you have the internet connection. So this is how portable of this business is and flexibility of it. So maybe Amanda, back to you. So
yeah, and I would love to say something about that is because a lot of my uncles and aunties, they have their own business back in the Philippines. They have their own business back in the Philippines, and every time they have to take a break, they could only take a break for 1 or 2 days or 5 days at most, because business has their stores are stuck in the Philippines. They have to open their stores, and so for them, traveling is actually a luxury. Instead of enjoying the fruit of their labor, they feel to close down my store so that I could travel.
I think
yeah, I think
probably
we are
she
losing
wants
her. Yeah, we are losing her. But,
Closing
I
down
think,
as long as
I
the internet is open, it's open 24 hours. And so,
yes,
regardless of where I am,
yeah, Amanda,
yeah.
I think
not worry
your
at all.
reception. Yeah,
Yes, Jen, you're saying?
yeah, you get cut off a little bit here and there. Yeah, but thank you for sharing. So maybe I want to add on to that. Iris would
Okay.
be,
Yeah.
for me, I used to be an ex-traditional business owner, and I can totally resonate with that part where, if you want to migrate, you got to close down your business and move, right? And you can't be like what Amanda said, you can't take long breaks, because if you take long breaks, you have to get someone to be present for the business. And most of the time, we cannot leave our business just like that, go somewhere and enjoy, because your heart and soul and your mind, everything is still back in the business. So that is exactly the reason why I also decided that no more traditional business for me. I want the online business where it is really flexible, and I don't have to worry about that. I can still take on my business wherever I am, which something that I think we all have done it before. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so if you're catching us now or our replay, let us know, if this is something that kind of lifestyle that you want, while able to have your business moving along with you while you travel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Iris, you have anything else to add?
Yes, I have. For me, I'm not like Jen. I do not have a traditional business experience, but what I can say from the standpoint as an employee. So as an employee, if let's say we are going to take a long break, 2 to 3 weeks time, I think we are pretty stressed out as well. You know why? Because that we will have probably a lot of emails, a lot of work to clear after our holiday. So sometimes this might be a kind of a stressful condition that even when you are traveling, that you're unable to have a really peace of mind. So am I right, Jen? I think
Yeah,
those who are
exactly.
working full time, you can relate, you can resonate with that, right?
Exactly. So I think with that, I think we would really thank everyone for their time today. As I said before, think about, is this something that is interest of you, able to travel the world and having your business at your fingertips. Yeah. With
Yes.
that, I want to thank Amanda for showing us, a sneak peek into where she is in Spain now. And thank you, Iris,
Yes.
for doing this session because I think I was being late. And don't forget, connect with us. Yeah, connect with us if it's something that is of interest to you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Feel free to
absolutely.
join us. Yeah.
With that, thank you so much. And we would like to catch you next Thursday, same time. And
Yeah.
thanks, bye.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye. Have a
Thank you so
great
much, Mike.
evening.
Bye.